Hello, hello, Josie here. Are you ready for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? And are you sure? Okay, here we go. Today is Father's Day. And my father is God. My father, the one that runs this entire world, the one that created this world. He's my father. He's the one that asked me to come to this world to be a blessing to others. And a lot of people played in my face. They not only played in my face, but they played in God's face as well too. These are individuals that believed they were bigger than the agenda. They were bigger than what was necessary. And so they decided to act on their own and engage in behaviors that were wicked, evil, cruel, selfish, arrogant, bold, and crass. Nobody's going to interrupt this message. It always seems when I start to speak, someone has to make themselves known in my energy. Someone has to try to affect what it is that I'm saying when I'm telling you this. No more. No weapon. No person. No word said against me, projected against me, will prosper. I'm over it. There's a lyric. I just flipped the switch. When I tell you, I flipped the switch a long time ago. The difference is, when I flipped the switch, everything that I saw, everything that was done, every wicked act, behavior that was engaged in, it tripled, quadrupled, then became so extreme that I said, you know what? These people have no limit. They have no limit in going however far they choose or need to go to enact whatever it is that they're trying to against another person. Meaning, they have no regret, no remorse. They don't even have any kind of sympathy or empathy within them that would make them cease and or stop the behaviors that they have engaged in. Even when they see truth, they know the truth, they will still choose to hurt or attack somebody. So what does that mean? Even though I flipped the switch a long time ago, and my eyes became even more open, and I was able to see people for exactly who the fuck they were, God had to set up some traps for some individuals. Not only did God have to set up some traps in this world that He created, but these are also individuals that set up traps that were actually traps for themselves. They got themselves caught up. trying to get somebody else caught up. I want you to think about someone that has set up so many traps, set up so many attacks on repeat against an individual in this area, in this area, in this area. I'm talking about the areas where you go, the areas where you live, the areas where God has sent you to be a blessing. And these individuals have staged so many traps, they have told so many lies, that now all of the lies and all of the traps are now happening to them, on top of the traps that God has set for these individuals, to where there is no escaping, period. When I tell you, this Father's Day, there are a lot of saddened hearts today, a lot of angry hearts today, because they know and they're aware, a lot of these fathers, these mothers, these siblings, they're aware they don't have much time. They have done so much. They have engaged in so much evil and wickedness. They're not able to climb out of the lies that they've told, of the setups and attacks that they have performed and engaged in. You know, just the other day, God had me to go to an area, a specific area, to get me something to eat. And I didn't want to go back to this area, but I did, because God was guiding me to go back to this area. And I didn't know why, because I did not want to go back to this specific area. I didn't like the energy over there. I could feel something was off, something was up. But God told me exactly what to do. And as soon as I got there, I saw the bullshit. I saw the stage that was set up. I saw the games that people were playing. I saw the looks that I was receiving. I saw one individual in particular that was just so fucking obvious. Everybody was so obvious, but this one individual was so fucking obvious. I said to myself, this has got to be one of the dumbest motherfuckers. And thinking that he's in some way intimidating me. Do you know that he almost got hit by a vehicle while I was there on his bike? He almost got hit by a vehicle. And that was God letting me know he's in control. He sees what people are going to do and knows what people are going to do before they even do it. And him almost getting hit was not just a warning. That was letting me know that individual was more than likely going to be passing away. Probably getting hit by a vehicle on that bike. Because he chose to engage in coming against me. I didn't tell him to do it. He chose to do it. And he thought he was so clever. When I tell you, I don't have any sympathy or empathy for individuals that have chosen to attack me or come against me. None. Zero. Zilch. Nada. So when they have to deal with the karma and the consequences of their actions, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to allow God to do what he's going to do in that person's life. And if that means taking them all the way the fuck out, so be it. See, that's something else that happened when I flipped the switch a long time ago. I stopped trying to control people's outcomes, saving them from the things that they've engaged in. I've allowed them to do what they have chosen to do and not seek any retaliation, not even get angry. I can actually smile in their face and genuinely mean it because I have no ill intentions, but they have ill intentions towards me. And they think I don't see it, they think I don't know it, and they think that I'm blind to their tactics, their behaviors, and their toxic ways. And I'm not. I just trusted in God that He was going to deal with any and everyone. So, today will be the last time that a lot of people see certain individuals that they engage in these behaviors with. There's going to be some slow singing, some flower breaking, and some wet faces, wet eyes, tears falling, depression, sadness. And it's only the beginning.